Hello, YouTube. Hold on a second. I gotta drop this bit. There we go. You might be asking yourself, Zen, I thought you said it was probably your last episode on Livestream 5. What's going on? I'll explain in a second while I'm doing one more video. It's personal. It really is. And I just want to explain it to you after I get the chat up so that I can see everything. I'm almost there right now. Hold on. And there it is. And, alright. Pop out the chat. Because that's the thing I do. Alright. Fix the chat's box size and do the 2 tests that I always do. That one works. And this one has the latency of about 5 seconds. Okay, it's there. Why am I doing one more episode? Because, see, look, if I load my games, do you see Zenoia? Zenoia. Winnowed. Do you see Winnowed at 6,580 people? I told people that I made a 7,500 population large map. And I wasn't lying, I did. But that was between year 460 and 472, then the game crashed, and my last hard save was 460. So I don't have the evidence. Why does that matter? It's personal. I really, really want that evidence. I really want my 7,500 population map. So I'm going to start at 460. God, look how much fruit I have. Seriously? 5,443 fruit? And 6,000 wheat. Oh, dude, I'm swimming in food. Yeah, so, honestly speaking, I need to have that. So I just want to do an addendum video and get my population back to where it was. Now, this game is very laggy right now because of how big the city is. It's super unstable. Crashes all the time. So what I'm going to do is... Oh, there's a Viking Invasion. Okay. That's a thing. And it's from Woo. Okay, there's the big fleet. There's the big guy right there. I think they're going to have a hard-on for this specific area right here. Yeah. They don't go around to the unprotected area. They like to just hammer this area until it collapses. It's kind of like the thing they do. And it's at the corner where they have the least amount of attacks, like hitting them. It's not on the side. So they're kind of smart that way. And it will collapse. It always does. As you can see. Right? So they're going to make landfall, usually. But we'll see what happens. Now, the ones up here... How are they doing? Don't tell me they're already dead. Actually, they are already dead. All the ones up there died already. It's only the ones down here. So I'm just gonna wait this out and let everybody die. They do collapse parts of the wall. That's what they do. But they have to collapse 3 parts of the wall before they can actually make landfall. And they usually do because there's still 24 ships all nestled in there. So they have combined strength. I don't have enough repair speed to keep that going. Oh, there's a merchant. I have cash on me, so I'm gonna buy this food. Do I have anything to sell? Yeah. And I'm just gonna buy us food. Okay, there you go. Just so I have food on me. Now I'm monitoring this because I like to. It looks like I'll actually do pretty well. That was a good 50 ships, and my defenses did rather well. So I think I'm okay. And I'll just repair them in a sec. They didn't actually make landfall. I do have a dead body there, though. My morticians are taking them away. So let's just do a repair, because I think most of these ships are dead now. Oh look, the ogre ship is still there. They didn't walk on those areas. They just sort of sat there. Okay. There you go. I don't think there's any place left to build up here. Yeah. So they can't really make landfall. Alright, so now what's the deal? That's 1 year it took, because it's now wintertime again. Where was I doing? And I have to, like, back up and look at this. Okay, the food was in this section right here, and I made the food all the way over here. Is that going to extend the food even further? Okay, the game does lag a bit. Quite a bit, actually. I remember making dudes over there, and where were the other dudes at? Seriously, I can't quite remember where I expanded the population. Oh, I think it was here. I think I made some population here. So that means I needed, there's industry here, though. That's not really a good spot. This is a decent spot right here. Yeah. This is actually a fairly decent spot. Where... Okay, the cathedral, the nearest cathedral is just a church, actually, right there. So I'm going to actually clear-cut this forest. And then we're going to build here. Because I think this was the area I did it in. And I don't need all these trees. So we're just going to clear-cut it. All of it. And I can finally get my population back to where it was. I remember I moved this statue up here, and I remember I built a cathedral. Let's actually start the Twitch. Yeah. One free building. That could be a cathedral. Industry. Rock removal. There's actually still rocks to remove. Yes, there are. Here, once they clear cut all that, I have enough idle people that it shouldn't take too long. And they're not really next to any of the hard industry. The charcoal was here, and there's no quarries, so this should be okay. And I have plenty of food. I think I'll build a cathedral here in the middle, right here, and it'll cover all of this area. And yes, there's actually this area too. And I remember I destroyed this tower right here and rebuilt it here. Because I started to put things here, and I had population here, yes. Even with the industry over there. And I actually remember connecting this finally. Because it's been sitting there forever, and I haven't done anything with it. Why are you doing the chat thing? Why are you cheating? I'm not cheating! It's not cheating! Okay, grab those trees, would you? Okay, would you please stop creating more trees for a hot minute, please? Because that would be so useful. Yeah. Is there an axe over that or not? No, there's not. Could you please cut that down? Yes, thank you. Oh, there's more rocks over there. How about that? There. So let's find the best place to build this free building. I gotta get my population up there again. It makes me sad that it's not there. The fig has to move, because she's not doing a whole lot right there. Okay, free building, tougher player, failed tree double yard, faster peasants. That's nice. Okay, so build the cathedral, because there's nothing here, right? This will, in fact, if I put it here, it'll cover everybody? And then I can put things over there. Yeah, so I can put it here and cover pretty much that entire area. Or should I put it this way instead? There's still space for it. Yeah, that's where it's going to be. So you got your cathedral. And I got my roads. I'm going to build the road up this way and across this way. Now what about the bathhouse? There has to be a bathhouse here too. So... yeah, because there's absolutely no other bath. There's a bathhouse there. But seriously, there has to be a bathhouse here. Once again, that's actually not a bad spot for the bathhouse. Maybe even here. Although this isn't horrible. I could put it there. And maximize the space in that area. Where's the aqueduct system? It's over there. If I expand it this way, then the aqueduct system would come here. Okay. The game is lagging like crazy. Tougher player army. Okay, yeah. Let's build the aqueduct system. I need it to go this way. And it needs to go on this road. Okay. Now the last two areas right there won't have any coverage. Increase carry capacity. Yeah, that's good. Now we're going to actually... okay, so let's see. A market here would be good. Also give me a buffer zone for that industry. So a market there is actually a fairly good idea. Okay, so a market goes there. What's next? Butchers and bakers, if I could get anything out here, yeah. Okay, but first things first, I need to build a road here and outline my, okay, so if that's where all the city services go, right? And then I do this. The question is how many can I fit in, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 this way, right? So that would be 12. The road goes this way, and then I fit in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12 and 6 is 18. 19, 20, 21, 22. I get 22. I know the timer still goes. I get 22 that way. If I put a road here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 with a road here. Thirteen, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 with the road here. But this is where there's no services. So that's 18 that way. But this way was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12. It's 18 no matter what way I do it. And maybe I'll do it where there's more passageways. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I'm gonna do it that way. So if it goes here, we do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the road goes up here. And then here you have, of course, 1, 2. So it goes that way, right? And you have 1, 2, 3, 4 on both sides. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. And right here is the end. So you could just put a line here. 1, 2, 3. So all of this is exactly where it needs to be. Uh-oh. Did not want that like that. Wanted it like this. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I kind of wish I had put them up one. That way I could put things down there. But, oh well. Do I put another building there? I mean, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 8 is 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I'd actually like to put something else there. There's city services like a hospital, which would go really nice here. And a lot of bakers would go really good around here, like right there. Like right here. But I also need taverns, because they're going to get really, really pithy at me if there's no taverns here. So I kind of need the taverns. So here's a tavern, 1. I can fit 2 there, but there's 2 taverns there, and because they're gonna want them. And here's 2 taverns here. That's 4 taverns. That should be okay. Now I can do a few bakers. Granted, not all the bakers, but I can do some of them. Here's 1 baker. And here's 2 baker. And here's 3 baker. And now I have a hospital. City services would include a library. So you would put a library here and a library here. And to round things off, they have a cathedral. It's going to get crowded, but a clinic right here in the corner would be nice. And now I have to put fountains. I got to figure out where to put them. Life is irrigated only so far. It's only irrigated up to there. I need to irrigate more of the land. So what if I turn back on my wood industry, because I can now. Let's do time of peace, so I'm not bothered by anything at the moment. Okay. I really would like irrigation. In some places. That doesn't actually hinder. They can walk around places right there. Maybe, just maybe, I irrigate... Yeah, see, it doesn't have all the distance. It's got there, so, you know, you can put a fountain there and there. What if I put it here? To irrigate a little bit past that. First, because I know it's irrigated out to here, but it's not irrigated there. This fountain only covers there, so, you know, by default, I really want to put a couple more fountains here. So I really do want to irrigate. I need that road there, I think. I could actually destroy this piece of wall and put it right there. That piece of wall is technically not necessary. It's just there. So if I actually put a reservoir here and an aqueduct along the road, now I can put the fountains where I want them. Which, in all honesty, is here and there. Yeah. But maybe I'll go one down, because I need a road there. This needs a road, this house up here, and that's the only road piece it has. So maybe, just maybe, I'll actually put the fountain here instead. If I put it here, yep, there goes the fire. If I put it here, right here, I can then put this one here. So then we can just put the fountains down. right where they do the most good. Oh, excuse me! You piece of retard. Ugh. That's where a fountain goes, not where you're gonna plant some fucking trees. Now, I did build 3 bakeries, and was it 4 taverns? Or 3 taverns? What's over here being built? Another tavern. Okay, yeah, 4 taverns. It's 4 taverns and 3 bakeries, which is pretty good. I wonder if a butcher would ever get any meat up here. I don't really know. Faster troop train, increase... Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you better cut that down. There. It was meant to be a fountain. Okay, so they get water. And this is irrigating all of that, but it's not irrigating this fountain, which actually could benefit from an irrigation point right here. A reservoir right there. If I put one here, if I put a reservoir, well, I want that to be covered. If I put it here, that would actually cover that fountain, and a bit to the right as well. I could put more houses there. Yeah. And I'm going to build the aqueduct through the wall, actually. There. If it can't get water, I build another Noria, but I think it will. I think it will. Cemetery character has run out of space. Really? A cemetery is no longer big enough, huh? I have a second cemetery right here. I have enough space. That was actually kind of an aesthetic choice. Where I put a second cemetery right there and a church between it. Because, you know, it's fitting. Oh, the game is lagging like crazy. Hello? Had to click on the map. Okay. This is enough beds for 7222. I can get probably 7,500 in this section right here. And then I'll have my 7,500 with space left over, of course. Okay. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, road. Actually, yeah, it would go better here if I put a road here instead. Not as efficient, though, in space. And I would actually need probably another market. Did I put 2 markets down? I think there's one up there, too, yeah. Here, a few things would be enjoyable. If I do this, how many houses do I actually need? Why is it 22? I think I'm still suffering from a couple of cottages. Yeah, I think I squeezed in a couple cottages instead of just these. So the math doesn't add up to be a multiple of 25. I just don't know where I put the cottages. I think maybe I put them... Well, it's not there. Fishmongers. Fantastic. Now I need to find them, because if I can actually replace them, I want to replace them. Of course, all these wouldn't be cottages. I probably squeezed them in someplace. Oh, this was a nice little wing that I built, yeah. I'm trying to get food up there for them in the bakery. Their happiness. Oh, they don't have water here. Oh. We need another Noria. Oh. Oh, that's not cool. I don't think I can put another one here. No, it's not set up that way. Oh, man, another Noria. Oh, this is heavy. Yeah. Oh, I have a spot for... Oh, I did have a spot for one here, and I put fruit plants here instead to get more food. And I put a pig farm there where I was going to put another Noria. Maybe I can get rid of some of the fruit. And this. And put it here. So I need to build a moat here. Actually, you only need to build one piece of moat, honestly. So if I build the moat here, I think that's all it requires. But I would like it to be all water, actually. Okay. So yeah, what about this area here now? I can replace that with some farms. Actually, yeah, and right there I could put a windmill, which is cool. What direction are my windmills facing? That direction. It matters. It matters to me. Okay, yeah, he'll actually... That's a pretty good windmill position, actually. Okay, yeah, I need you guys to build that moat. You're gonna take away their shortcut right there. I didn't realize that they were out like that. I actually could put a Noria right here. Right here, and hook it up. Because the aqueduct system, right here. Get rid of like one farm here. Because the aqueducts can go over those farms. But let's do here, because I actually reserved this place originally, a long time ago. 4-1. This needs to be on water side. Oh. And I have to destroy that. Yep. So there it is. Yeah, they're gonna cross that water from now on. And it looks like I can just put the aqueduct here. And hopefully that'll be enough to get to that one area, because Narias are compounding. Now you guys are still trying to take this shortcut, which means you're gonna be swimming now and be a little bit slower. I could put a pier here and have him clip through it, because the Narias do clip through. I don't like the way it looks, though. Because they can't actually walk through that. They have to walk around it. So, oh, he's going to swim with a bunch of fruit. What a man. Hopefully he doesn't die doing it. Okay. Now I want to monitor this. Okay. So my water system... Yeah, see, I had a lot of water up around here. I was gonna put a third Nari here, but I put a hospital here instead. Right here would be a decent place, because it would connect directly up with that. Yeah, right there. Maybe I'll put an Aria there, because I need one. Alright. So, where's the area? Up here. There's enough Naria power here, though, to run that. But not enough to get it to there. Not enough to get it to there. We need that Naria. We absolutely do. There's not enough power, not enough oomph. I could put a Naria right here, actually. It would fit. Right here. These three pieces. Naria. I might consider that. Okay. What was I going to do? I was going to put things here. Yeah. Maybe put a service here. You have a hospital. I could put a clinic and fire brigade and other things here. So, 722. I need 6 more houses. Which I can do. Build a road here, and then the back road or the front road would be fine. And then right there, road here, and I would have enough, and it wouldn't be horrible. It'd be kind of cool. right here. It's not going to line up with that, but it doesn't matter. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it goes there. Ah, the game glitched out on me. There we go. Build that. Okay, how much money do I have? Oodles. Oh, oodles of money. So I'm actually gonna just buy the more of the things. Is all the food you have, seriously? No more in the way of food. He said, nope. No more in the way of food. I said, okay. I'm gonna destroy this, finally. Even though I don't want to. There we go. And I rebuild it here. This is 3 high right here, so, you know, 4 high. I lost the connection. I'm actually gonna put archers here because I feel like it. You gave up ballistas for archers, man? Yeah. Okay. This is gonna give me my population. Okay. Oh, the Nari is built. The water has filled in. Okay. So do I put a fountain? Yeah, I put one right here. It'll irrigate nicely. Right here. Do I want to line it up with this one? The answer is yes. Where is it? It's right there. So it looks like that piece right there. Boom. I hope. Fountain right there. They walk around through fountains, actually. These guys are going to want a tavern and probably some bakeries. I mean, I actually would like, you know, like some of the services around here, right? Library, clinic, all the good stuff. So, you know, if you put library and clinic and fire brigade right here, then all 3 of those will be there. They have a hospital way over there, but they would like a local clinic, I'm sure. And I like to give people fire brigades in certain areas. Okay, so they've got some status there. And I've got my 7247 beds, 3 shy of 50. So yeah, there's definitely something going on there. I've got hovels probably somewhere. Hovels. Should I put a market here? Well, there's one there. I don't see why it would hurt anything if I put one there. Over here, for future expansion, if I get it up my ass, I could put a market here. And then you say, what about happiness? Well, they've got some things. I can turn you back on now. Safe, I think. And here. Happiness, I could put the fig statue here. She'll cover more radius, definitely right there, see? In fig we trust. So she can go right there. They're gonna want a tavern. Absolutely. So we're gonna need one. Hopefully that doesn't overcrowd the one tavern, right? Because I can put it right here. What about this area right here? Bakery? I'm wondering about a butcher, but we're not anywhere near the meat. That's the problem. Well, we got some meat down there. You know what? I'm going to try a butcher. But the marketplace can grab meat. That's the thing. I'm going to try a butcher. I don't know if it's going to actually make a difference. I mean, because it's kind of a long way to walk. But let's see if a butcher works here. Right? Bakers usually always work. I think I'm out of negative 87 total last year for charcoal, which is a little bit upsetting. So for my industry, I'll probably create more charcoal, like right here, right? Actually, I need to put this road here, if you don't mind. Because if the road is there, then I can put more charcoal in places. Like right here. The road has to go there, so I want to put a piece of road right there. If you don't mind. You know what? It's going to be a shitty road. It's just going to be a dirt road. And don't you go plant a tree in that area again. I need the road right there, and I'll remove that road. Okay? But I don't need you to plant any more here. I really need you just to, okay, I got 27 beds. There it is. Roads are us. The road is right there. Now I can destroy the other road. If I can fucking see it, because it's wintertime. God, this is why I hate winter. You can't see shit. There. Actually, yeah, I'm going to destroy this road now. Boom. And right here, I'd like to put, so I did make 2 more charcoal makers, right? So maybe I'll make 4 more charcoal makers if I can clear out this area. Keep it in the middle, right? Because they're going to need charcoal, obviously. And I can check happiness in a second. I have enough beds now. All the houses are built, so I just need a few more houses. I need 6 more houses. You know what I don't have around here are fire brigades. You know, I've got firefighting nearby, like one right there, but it just feels a little bit, you know. Okay, I just made 3. Can I make 1 more for 4? Because I have a feeling I'm gonna need it. Did you seriously plant a tree while I'm cutting down? Nope. Okay, that's good. There. I put a few more in place. That should be good. I'm making lumber of the ass, so I really don't care. I don't think the butcher's gonna accomplish anything, but I'm giving it a shot. I think the baker's accomplishing a lot, though. Yeah, 17 loaves of bread. Tavern is accomplishing a whole lot. So is that one. How the baker's doing? Tavern is there. Tavern is there. The baker has 9 loaves of bread. Cool. How about this is the tavern, right? Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah. I only put 2 bakers. Okay, I only put 2 bakers. That's right, because I put a butcher, which I was experimenting with to see if it works. Now we're going to expand. Now this is a nice area, and I just expanded into it, and I think I'm okay still with food. Hopefully. This says I'm at negative 271 change from last year, and I could use some more meat. That's what it says. Did I lose any to exposure? 216. So that's actually kind of shitty, but those guys might eat enough in the reserves that it might balance out, especially around here. Alright. So my goal was to make sure these get filled. They almost are filled. This one isn't yet. But they're all walking to it, so that might be okay. If I go and zoom in a bit, I can see if there's still any on the ground, which there is. Right there, right there. Yeah, there's still a lot on the ground. I'd like them to pick it up, if at all possible. Okay. Am I going to lose any here to exposure? Near the new block of residential? Doesn't look like any of that. 275 due to exposure. See, that's sad. I need to figure out where it's being lost and where I can stop it from being lost. Most of my food production is in this strip right here, so I can monitor the strip here. I am making a surplus in money, so I can buy food and sell my surplus that I'm making here. And I do like to buy food. I have so many storage areas right here for all of this. And I don't think that, like, if I check this at the harvest time, and if there's still some, I have places here I can put the storage areas. And here, see, I have so much storage. But it is in certain areas, right? And this was actually another area you could put a block down. Okay, what year is it? 471. At 472 is when I had my population, so I'm 1 year shy of that. And I don't have my population because I was too busy looking at crap. So, okay, I paused the game. Oh, I think right here I built the second strip. Yep, it was right here. I built a second area right here, right near the witch's hut. And I think I changed this library's location so I could build the road up there. Yeah. Okay, so destroy the library. Sorry about that, guys. Cut these down and cut these down. Sorry, but trees must go. And the road must go. We're going to put the other block here and be done with it. So, roads. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1. So the other block is right here. 1, 2. So the road goes here. I actually had cleared out the area for that a while back. And this is where I expanded. So while it's not going to be year 7, whatever. Oh, the witch. She's in the way. Yeah. You know what? Now she has a road and we can visit her anytime we feel like it. She probably isn't too happy with all that intrusion. Okay. Well, let's actually put down some things. So, houses. Manor. Okay. There's 4. You're gonna live next to the witch. And what goes here? A couple things. They're gonna probably want another tavern because it's a lot of people. It's a lot of dudes, and they get bitchy and pissy when the taverns get full. So you can put a tavern here, right? And what goes here? Please don't crash. That's what caused the crash. Year 72, that caused the crash. But I got past that, it seems. Okay, so they're all here. There's some down here too. I think that's the stronger fortified area. Up here it looks like the weaker area that I'm building up now. I did destroy a library, so maybe I'll put a new library here. The area of effective libraries is kind of small, so I'll put one here. And then can put one here. I kinda want to put it here. If I put it here, it covers that. Because they had one here that covered both those dudes. There's a library there already. If I put one here, see, that covers that. This covers most of the dudes, but not those dudes over there. This is why you have to build a lot of libraries. They just don't get coverage, man. Okay, so what goes here? I could put a house there, but actually I don't need to, but I probably will. Because there's a strip up here I could put houses on too, actually. And what could go there? Where's the closest market? Down there. So maybe a market goes there. And that will give me the population I had. 7. Yep. Because I just built all these houses. Just built 7. That'll give me the population I had. So, we're good. We're good. I can watch the carnage. Where they're trying to land ogres in my land and destroy my walls. Like they always do. Dragons aren't really a problem, even 5 of them. Most of them won't even get over the wall. They will collapse some wall pieces. Nothing... This is what happens. Oh, if the dragons come along that area... Oh, I got dragon meat, nice. And they're going to suck up some firepower, obviously. I very, very much want to check on the other area. But it was the stronger area. Place where it's more fortified. And it looks like the area has... Yeah. It looks like they succeeded in destroying them all. Yep. So it really is just a bunch of these guys now. All bunched together. They will collapse those wall pieces. I want to zoom in so the game isn't rendering so much. Alright. There goes that wall. So I am at the year 72, and now I'm at 73. Which is what I'll be at soon. But at least I get my population, which is what I wanted in the first place. As soon as those houses get built, I'll have the seats for it. And I'll be where I was supposed to be. 7,500 seats. 7,500 asses! Okay, I lost some dudes there. Here come the morticians. They actually broke through. Not surprising. Are they going to make landfall now? Or are they just going to be a troll and just keep picking off the wall? Looks like they're just going to be a troll and pick off the wall and kill all the people who are trying to get the fish. Yep. They're increasing the death count. And that's all they're doing. I can't believe there are 16 ships bunched up in there. It's kind of outrageous. Yeah. It's truly outrageous. And that ship took a beating as soon as it went over there. It says, hey, I'm going to go to the right. You know. I'm losing a lot of people. You know, probably 18 deaths so far. I think they're just going to be a troll and keep attacking. They're not even making landfall. Which they technically can right now. They're just destroying walls. I really hope they don't collapse any more walls, but that's wishful thinking because there's still 4 ships there. Taking HPs away from the wall. Okay, I did it. So let me repair, if it doesn't crash the game. There you go. Did I get it all? Yeah. Okay. That's kind of nice. So I've made the beds. 75, 72. I could build a hovel and get 75, 77 beds. But honestly, I want to know where the non-manners are. Maybe I can do something about it. Because not having that multiple of 25 means you did build cottages or the like. Ah, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! There it is. Why are those cottages? Ooh. 73, 74, and 75. There they are. Found them. I'm going to put this one different. Because I want to. Wait, I destroyed my aqueduct? Why? Why did I do that? Because I'm dumb. Because I'm stupid like that. Alright, rebuild my road. I have a fountain there, I have a fountain there, I have a fountain there. Okay, everything's cool. Yeah, you need water again. Is the butcher even working? Nah, he's not getting any meat. I didn't think he would. He's gonna go out and try and grab some meat. I know, it was a long shot, but I was just hoping that maybe local meat would be here. It might take him a while, but maybe he will. Negative 34 change from last year. If I can just buy the charcoal once every few years, actually I'll compensate for it that way. Negative 1,000 change from last year with food. The meat. Wow, the meat. Eaten by homes, eaten by taverns. 217 loss to exposure. I was trying to find out where that was so I could work on it. Okay, let's look at this area and see if any of this... There is so much storage around here. I honestly don't think any of this would lose to exposure. I have just up the ass a bunch of places to store all this crap. Like, warehouses are working overtime, they're working overtime. I really don't see how I'm losing 200 to exposure. You know? Yeah, 75, 25 homes. Yes. Good thing I found those cottages. It was just driving my OCD crazy. Okay. Hungry. My house has no food. It will soon. Okay. Oh my god, really? Maybe I'll get lucky and there'll be a feed all peasants. Time of peace. Speed up game. One free building. I was looking for exposure loss. Right here. Well, I don't think any of these fields got it. I didn't see any of the fields. Here, get it. I still lost 225 to exposure. Okay, well, it didn't seem to be in any of that area. This is another area of food. A rather big area of food. Didn't I already check this one? Yeah, I mean, this is the major area of food. I checked that. But this would be the next place to check. Okay, I got my beds back. 75, 75. Oh shit, one more house and I could just get my 7,600. Do you think I can go for 8,000? Am I making more food than... Okay, there we go. You know what? I'm actually going to buy the charcoal. Here's some meat for sale. Here's some veggies for sale. I'll sell this. Because I can. And... You don't have any charcoal. I was going to be slick. Buy some charcoal. Because, I mean, I went really overboard in the storage. You know, I think I went too overboard in the storage, actually. Maybe I should just put him here on the road instead for the produce. Like right here. Put 3 here and 3 here. Instead of 4 right there. Because then I could actually put another house right there. It's right there, next to the market. This market doesn't even get fucking produce, man. These houses, though, get all the food they need. So, yeah, that's fine. Time of peace. Oh. Building costs reduced. That means that everything you build is free. I was just thinking about building them right here. I might do that when I get my buildings for free. I might just put the produce center here and then destroy those 4. Which, well, okay, I'm also checking this area for loss to exposure. Because this area does not fill up, right? Okay, let's check this. There's a lot of storage here, but they do have to walk around the pig farms. And there's a lot of produce storage right here. It's not exactly local. Yeah, see, they walk there, and then they walk... There's a bunch of produce storage here. I don't know, like, it just seems to be in the wrong spots, I guess. Right? Because if it's in this area, it needs to be closer. If I see a bunch of fruits that just get lost here, there's a lot of wheat that seems to probably get lost as well, so maybe I could replace some of those produce with wheat storage areas. Winter's almost over. Yep! A lot of produce gets wasted here. Okay. So I'm going to put, right here, 3 of them. A piece. And this area also... no, I don't want to do that. I want to select them. You can go in the fields. Because I'm about to get free buildings. How do you vote for peace? Type in the number. Just type in the number. That's all you have to do. In chat, with nothing else. Produce storage. Build them there locally. And here... Oh, granary. I can build 3 granaries here. Because they're insta-build now. Temporarily, they're insta-build. Okay. I don't need all of the areas here now. Bingo. I could actually build a house there. Even though it's kind of in a weird spot. Yeah. It's still free. Okay, so all the storage is now free. I have granaries up there. Maybe I should have put them here instead. That's not a lot of storage, but it's more localized, so maybe it's better. Because areas like this, I don't know if they even get a whole lot of storage. Yeah, see? 6. And it seems to me like it's a waste to walk that far. I'm going to destroy 4 of these. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some small granaries down there. Just some small ones. Did you seriously put trees there? Asshole. Can't you see I'm working here? Hey, I'm working here. I'm working. Just type in the number. Still there? Okay. Could you destroy that tree for me? And don't plant any more right now. There you go. Local storage might help a lot. Because I'm going to check to see if I waste anything here. With all of those right there. Because if I do, I'll just build a couple more right there. 2 more. Yeah. It just wasn't close enough. These got local storage. So did these. There just isn't enough? Because those are full. What about these guys? Those are full too. What if I build a 4th one? Like right here. Normally that's just the road, right? Okay, so produce storage. Right? Takes the place of the road. This area I forgot to check. Did it get any loss? I'll check this here. I'm trying to get rid of the food loss to exposure. Yeah, 148. So this is the culprit area right here. Despite all my storage efforts, there's just not enough local storage. And I guess that makes sense. So I'm going to... Okay, I built this granary. So if these fill up... then there's these two. I don't know about Dragonstorm. It'll crash my game. But if I go to save my game now, hard save, it'll cancel that and do something else. I'll prove it to you. Here's a hard save. I'm in Winnowed right now. Save, and it has reset. And now it's connecting again. Yeah, so I don't get my Dragonstorm. Okay, Xander. There you go, status pending. It's really buggy when it connects and when it doesn't. It's funny like that. And how did I vote for peace? I just clicked on it. Hey, Rare Blue Man. Anyway, how's it going? Trying to get rid of my exposure. Ogre Blitz. Hungry. My house has no food. Wow, really? Dude, there's food freaking everywhere around there. Look, there's fish. And there's bread. Actually, they need wheat. I was trying to get local food in this area because that actually is kind of far from the food. The food is down here and that area is up pretty far. I'll give him that. So that area does seem like it's starving a bit. Doesn't look like the markets are getting a whole lot of food. Well, that's shitty because look how much food my country even has. We have a lot of food. Even this area is getting food. So, you guys... There's a lot of fish right there. They're fishing. Right? So... Yeah. 11 recent food shortage. Oh shit, I was gonna check the loss. Oh fuck, I wasted my opportunity. I was gonna look here again, because this is what I was doing. Right here. And I wasted the winter. That's okay, next winter I'll be fine. Does this place have any food? Oh yeah. 7,600 population. Is a very, very laggy game. Are you pissed off at anything? Nearby smelly pigs. They don't like pigs. Yes, you do not like this area. 59 happiness and home. You don't like the charcoal smell either. Wait. How are you smelling the charcoal? Oh, yeah, about to say... Oh, you didn't have charcoal. Okay. You don't like pigs. Yeah, I guess there was a reason I didn't build anything there. Because it was next to pigs. Are you going to connect anytime this year? It was doing fine for a while. Okay. My house has no food. I know. I don't know why you guys can't get the food. Market guys aren't working right. And the bakeries aren't working right. You guys. 4 bread, no bread, 4 bread. Too far away from wheat. You know, the funny thing is I could actually grow some wheat here. But it would all go probably to the market. If I destroy these trees, I could build some fruit pieces up here. I didn't really want to build local food over there. Actually, I was tempted to move this dock over to there so it's closer. Okay. And I do buy this food, right? But it really isn't doing so well for me. You guys just aren't getting the food. Sad as that is. Despite me doing all my best efforts to get food up here, and you were supposed to be getting fish. That's why I put 3 fishmongers there. And all the bakeries. I said, you know what? It's a little bit far, but if the bakeries can make the trip and make bread, then it'll be fine. Oh, I didn't want to waste this winter. I need to check to see if you're okay over here. Okay, look at them. They're like ants. Okay, I can see just about everybody here. I want to know if I'm wasting food. Because that would suck. I might need storage closer. Instead of those 3 up there, I probably need them in the other area. Okay. My house has no food. With all the food we're harvesting. God, that's why it's so... Yeah, it sucks. Yeah. It's lagging. The game's gonna crash. Harvest time is notorious for crashing the game. Because it just processes everything at that moment. So the game is crashing. The autosave is probably corrupt too. If not, I'll load in hard save. It's not as bad, but it's still bad. I'm waiting for the game to shut off. It sucks that people are starving with all the food down here. Alright, can I... Nah, the game is completely blown a gasket. But I have done what I set out to do. Get my population up to 75. And now 7,600 mark. So, I kind of... I did what I set out to do. But I don't know if it saved at that moment. I had a hard save. But I'm going to actually lose this. It's going to corrupt. Because it doesn't have a chance to autosave, and the autosave almost always corrupts when the game crashes. I was zoomed out too far, I guess. Like I have 2 libraries next to the church, and it looks like cock and balls over on the left side. With a bent penis. Anyway. Or if you look at it from a different perspective, the 2 libraries are eyes of a character, and he's laying down with his penis up because the church spire is the penis. I am immature. Always. Nothing's gonna change. The game won't shut off. Oh boy. If I close the program like this, the save file is corrupt. I'm going to let it sync and I'm going to reopen it. Okay? That's what happens when the city gets too big. The game gets really unstable. Now maybe it's partly due to my computer, but the game really doesn't take efforts to minimize its processing power. Like zooming out, drop resolution, drop number of dudes you see on the screen even though it might still track them. Like, if it popped in the dudes only when you zoom in pretty close, you know, things like that. There are all sorts of things but the game doesn't do, right? Because I know it's rendering everything all the time. Okay. I bet you anything the autosave is dead. Winnowed has been saved at 7,503 people. That was before I expanded again. The autosave is dead. But I do have my 7,500 people. So I guess I can stop playing. I don't really have an audience. So I'm not really going to open up Frostfall or Zenodia. Those are my three. Zenodia was my first attempt at a medium-sized map. Do not have 5,000 people. Frostfall was my most recent attempt that I succeeded in yesterday. Getting over 5,000 people on a medium map. They're about the same area. In fact, Zenodia actually has more centered mass. So it's a little bit easier, I think, to get it, but I was being dumb and I wasted space with walls inside, etc. There's a lot of areas I could have improved. So I improved them all in that one area, and Frostfall was the result. Winnowed was my attempt of getting... so I played for 4 more years. And I do have a lot of food. Thousands of wheat, thousands of fruit, some fish. And there's no meat on the map. But that save file is fucked. So it looks like I'm dead. Totally dead. You know, you can actually zoom around the map that they show you here. This looks almost like South America. Its tail is in the wrong spot, but I could see this being South America. And this being, the peninsula. What peninsula is that? The one where they found the crater with the K2 boundary, with the one that actually killed the dinosaurs, that peninsula. That's what this could be. So, this is a South American map. It's also a small map. I don't think this is a medium-sized map. I think this is a small map. It's a cool-looking map. And you can actually, rotate it around and stuff, zoom in, zoom out. But as soon as you stop doing that, the map starts rotating. Anyway. A game by 2 people. Peter and Michael. Well, you guys need to fix how buggy and unstable your game is. Because it'll crash it. Like, maybe if I had a Titan graphics card and double my RAM, because I got 16 gigs of RAM, I could get 32 gigs of RAM with my current, no wait, I have 24 gigs of RAM. I could get 32 gigs of RAM, with the channels that I have on my motherboard. So I could upgrade the RAM a little bit, and I could buy a $2,000 video card. I'm not going to do that. This actually is an interesting map, because look at this. There's stone there, stone there, stone there. There's 4 stone piles, and there's 3 iron piles. And the witch is right there. How many wolves are there? This is a tiny map. Well, there's 2 wolves right there. There's a wolf right there. That's 3 wolves. That's 4 wolves. That's 5 wolves. 6, 7, 8. 8 wolf dens. Interesting. And all the barren lands in the middle. For the most part. But then you go, no, there's a donut here of highly fertile land. Yeah, that's true. So, like, would you make that your strip of food? Because that's the best farmland? There's some up there, too. So would you say, okay, the keep is going to be, like, right here. It's not really close to stone, but if the keep is here and you build your residential block down here, you could put all your farms initially right there, then irrigate it down, and then build your residential across. But you have industry here, so you would have to, like, space out your, like, maybe statues and markets and things around the industry. And where would you put your trees? Well, if the food goes here, another strip of residential could be here. And the strip of residential would be here. So where are your trees? Up here, but you want localized coal. So you would have to put a pile of trees down here. And if your keep goes here, probably to the right or up is where your trees would be. Considering there are no wolves up there. So your initial tree area would be here. Trees, industry, stone, keep, residential. Yeah, you could probably get 3,000 dudes on this map. I haven't played a tiny map. I think 3,000 dudes on a tiny map might be cool, but I'd have to play it to find out exactly what the potential is. I'm pretty sure you can't get 5k on a tiny map. Because on a medium map, I struggle to get over 5k. Now, I do have enough space in that one strip where they were starving to put like 4 more or 5 more houses. So, you know, I could. I was at 5,100, right? I was at 5,200 for Frostfall. So if I put 5 more, that would be 5,300. Maybe you could squeeze 5,400 in that. 5,500 does seem like to be one of the caps because you start losing food a lot. And it's hard to get food in place to juggle that. So probably not. 8,000 people on a big map is quite doable. I probably shouldn't have done the strip of food, but it was supposed to be local, a big strip, with people living on both sides of it. But there are people who are living a little bit too far away, and the markets just aren't doing their due diligence on it. So, anyway, I think that's all I'm going to do. I did my addendum. I got my population back up to where it was, even though the game crashed, which is bad because I had 7,600 people, and I was like doing good there. But whatever. I can always go back in there and put all those things back in, but it's fine. I was just trying to get rid of waste, storage, because we eat all that food each year, right? All right, so that's everything. Thanks, Rare Bloomin', for poking into the stream for a little bit. That was very nice of you. Later.